Good morning, everyone. Welcome to all of you in this session. In this session, we will study about the genetics. In the genetics, we will study about what is the meaning of genetics and what is the importance of it in our life, and what is the main factor which is responsible for the transmission of character from parents to progeny. As we know that some character is comes from our parental side, and that is because of gene, that is because of hereditary material. We will study about these different and more important kinds of factor which is related to genetics. Before the starting of this chapter, as you know that I am Karthik Kumar from Jesus and Mary Academy, we will define the genetics, like genetics word, where it comes from and what is the meaning of it. In this chapter, we will also study about the different kinds of terms related to genetics, like gene, allele, chromosome, nucleosome, nucleotide, different kinds of terms we will study in this chapter. So, let's start about the introduction of genetics first. In the genetics, we will discuss each and every point detail. So, first we should know about what is the meaning of genetics. Look at this point. This is the genetics, and genetics word can be broken in two parts, like gene and ticks, where the gene derive from genein word, and the genein means generation, where generation consists having heredity and variation, whereas ticks meaning of ticks is mechanism. Overall, all the related terms related to gene and ticks we will simply define as mechanism of heredity and variation is called genetics. Or in a simple word, genetics is a science which deals with the study of gene, heredity and variation is called genetics. Is it okay? Here there's some important term or important facts related to the genetics, like who is the father of genetics and many more like this. The first time the term genetics was coined or given by Batson, whereas it is not a father of genetics. Father of genetics is called as known as Mendel, Gregor Johann Mendel, because he was the first scientist who introduced about the transmission character related to the factor. That's why he is named as father of genetics, where the Batson is a father of modern genetics, because he modified the different terms related to the genetics. That's why he named as a modern father of modern genetics, where the father of experimental genesis, Thomas Hunt Morgan. Father of Indian genetics, Shantapal. Father of animal genetics and experimental genetics, both are same. That means the father of animal genetics, Morgan. The mechanism of, as here we already have seen the mechanism of genetics is based on heredity and variation. We will discuss each and every points related to heredity and variation in detail. So first, now we are going to study about the heredity, or it also known as inheritance. What is the meaning of heredity and what will be the meaning of variation? We will discuss in next upcoming time. First, we are going to study about the inheritance or heredity. What is the meaning of heredity? Look at these important terms. Here, suppose it is a parents and the progeny. The some character of parents are transmitted through the progeny without any changes is called as heredity. Look at this point or definition of heredity: transmission of character from parent to the progeny without any changes is called heredity. Is it okay? That means if the parental have anger character and anger character transmitted to the progeny and offspring or progeny also behave anger that is as similar as their parents, that is called as heredity. Is it okay? Now look at the important point related to the heredity is heredity or inheritance is based on the experiment of Mendel. The experiment which is done by the Mendel, we will study in the next upcoming time. Before the studying of this point, you have to remember these things. Heredity is only the points which is based upon the experimental and experiment by Mendel. Look at about the variation. That means here the most important points. Variation means vary the some character from their parents. If it is parents and it is progeny, the change in some character transmitted from parents to the progeny is called variation. It may be two types, like variation of somatic and variation of blastogenic. That means somatogenic variation and blastogenic variation. Somatogenic variation means somatic cell type of variation. That means the variation which occurs in somatic cells, and the variation which occurs in blastogenic cells or germinal cells. It will never be inheritable. That means it is non-inheritable and it is inheritable, germinal. Okay. In somatogenic variation due to the environmental factor. Because of environmental factor, the somatic cell shows the different kinds of variation, whereas in the blastogenic variation it can be two type. That means continuous or discontinuous. Continuous variation can be due to the crossing over. Crossing over, as you remember, it occurs in a cell cycle or cell division. Have you remember the meiosis division, the prophase of meiosis division? Crossing over occurs in a prophase of meiosis first. Is it okay? Whereas discontinuous due to the mutation. That is the most important point, mutation. Discontinuous variation is always due to the mutational variation shows. Discontinuous variation can be also two types. Substanic and meristic. What is the meaning of this? These variation shows in their shape, size or color, not in body parts. That kind of variation or that kind of changes is discontinuous. That means it is not necessary if some generation having this kind of character or this kind of variation takes place, it will be the continuous. No, that's why it's called a discontinuous. Is it okay? And it happens in anchor sheep, that is a short legged. That means shape or size changes in their body part. Where the meristic variation is also kind of discontinuous variation. This kind of variation occurs in the body parts like polydactylity, extra finger. Have you ever seen a person have extra finger in hand? Yes, that is the polydactyly. This is an example of incomplete fetalis. That is, it does not produce 100% expected result, means it will not show results, so it will be occurs in the next generation further. That's why it is called as incomplete pentrolis. Is it okay? That is the variation. That is a variation which is occurs in blastogenic. That is occurs in germinal cell, or it is always inheritable. That means it is capable for the germination, it is capable for the transmission of trait or character from one generation to the next. It is okay. Now we will discuss about the parts of genetics, which is the most important part, and in which part of genetics which is discussed each and every term related to the Mendel or Mendelian genetics or molecular basis of genetics. So genetics can be derived in three parts like Mendelian genetics, modern genetics and cytogenetics. Mendelian genetics and modern genetics combinedly named as a chapter principle of inheritance and variation. This is the first chapter. Is it okay? Whereas the cytokinesis, this is a molecular basis of inheritance. This is the second chapter in genetics. That is totally recovered in the genetics part. We will discuss each and every points related to this and this. So we are going to first about the Mendelian genetics. Mendelian genetics. Before the starting of the more detail related to the other facts or like modern genetics and cytogenetics and Mendelian genetics, the term which is important and which will be important in the Mendelian genetics we will discuss in this point or in this topic, whereas every points will discuss in detail. For the discussion of this chapter, we will discuss like terminology of Mendelian genetics. What is the terminology? And which kind of selection done by the Mendel, that was the selection of Mendel, and the experiment of Mendel and the principle of Mendel. These points are most important to represent a Mendelian genetics, and these all are related to the Mendel. That's why it's termed as a Mendelian genetics. Is it okay? Now, first we will discuss about the terminology in detail, because we have a different and lots of terminology or terms related to the genetics which will be used in a further chapter. So you have to remember all those points and all those terms related to Mendelian genetics carefully. Is it okay? Terminology, that means term related to genetics. Term related to genetics. So the first term related to genetics is nucleoid. What is nucleoid? The DNA without histone protein. Without histone protein. What is histone protein and what is DNA? We will discuss each and every point. Don't worry at all. It is simply said as a necked kind of DNA or necked DNA. It is commonly found in prokaryotic type of cells. Is it okay? Here, the next point related to the genetics with term is nucleosome. Here, nucleoid, and here the nucleosome. In the nucleosome, there is a DNA plus histone protein. Is it okay? Where in the nucleoid is DNA without histone protein. In the DNA, suppose it is DNA and histone protein having the 5 types: H1, H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. This is the 5 type of histone protein found with attachment. The DNA is found, called as a nucleosome. And this is not a simple. This will combinedly in a octoform, that is the octamer of histone. That means 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this multiplied by 2, that means octamer. Look at this. This is the octamer of histone. Here the thread-like structure which is woolen and combinedly covered a ball which is octamer of histone and DNA. This is nucleosome, and it leads to formation of chromosome. That means it is the thread-like structure which leads to formation of chromosome. About the chromosome, we will discuss in the next video, and what is the types of video also we will discuss in the next video. For more detail and for more related to this chapter, keep watching and stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.